Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make a Minecraft server using port forwarding, so you do not have to use Hamachi. And Hamachi is a totally viable option because I mean it's fine, but the problem is you can only have 5 people at a time. Yeah, I can only have 5 people unless I want to pay money, and I don't really want to pay money because I'm not one to pay money for such things like that. So I knew that I could go and make a server and run it off my computer without using Hamachi, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So the type of server that we are going to be running is going to be a Bukkit server, which is this. And Bukkit servers I prefer over the regular Minecraft servers. So yeah, that's the Bukkit server right there. And this is a regular Minecraft server that you can download from the Minecraft website. Just this, and Bukkit servers are better in my opinion because you can get plugins, and plugins allow you to do a lot of cool stuff, and Bukkit server is also just in general faster. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to get that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this link right here. I'm going to put the link in the description. So, and you're probably going to have to make a Dropbox if you don't already have one. So just make a Dropbox login, or just sign up for Dropbox, and then go ahead and download the Bukkit server, premade.rar. Now, I already have it, so I'm not going to download it. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to download it. So once you download that, it doesn't matter where you download it, just download it wherever you want. Right now, I currently have it in my Dropbox, in the Dropbox folder. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on the desktop for ease of use. And then the next thing you're going to want to get is WinZip. Now WinZip unzips the file. It changes it from a .rar, so you can actually open it and see what's inside and use what's inside. So I'm going to also have the link for the WinZip in the description, just to get the try it for free version. Doesn't really matter, so get the try it for free version. Once you download that, it should just come up in here. Just don't mind it over there, because it should just automatically run once you double click on the Bukkit server.rar. So just double click on it. It should open up this if you have WinZip. You don't have to register, just use evaluation version. Then go ahead and close that. You're gonna now make sure that the Bukkit server pre-made is the thing that you're unzipping. Now unzip it too. Now so just unzipped it to my desktop. So you can exit out of the WinZip, and since it's already on my desktop, I can just minimize that. So here is the unzipped Bukkit server. So I can go put that down there. This is what we're going to be working with right here. This Bukkit server pre-made, not .rar, just a folder. So once you have that out of the way, you can go ahead and open that. And once you open that, so you go into here, and now you're going to want to go to server properties. So server properties, you're going to see this server IP right here, server IP. So the way you get your server IP is you click start, and in the search for programs and files, you're going to search for CMD. You're going to find cmd.exe, run it, and if you're using Windows 8, you're going to have to run it as administrator, and then you type in the command in cmd.exe, type in IP config, and click enter. Now you're going to get all this. Now you're going to want to look for the IPv4 address right here. That right there. That is what you want. So you can take that. You're going to want to go back into your server properties. Go to server IP and type in that number, that IP right there. test. One night. You're gonna type this in. Now on your screen, it's gonna be everything here. Well, actually, everything here except for the first like 9 digits of the IP4 address, or it's gonna be blacked, because I do not want you seeing all my connection information. So just type in your IPv4 address, the whole thing. Type it in, the number. So, and then once you have that done, you can minimize the CMD, the command console, and then you're going to want to go to the bottom of the server properties, and you're going to see the MOTD equals, and then you're going to see a server name right here. You're going to want to go ahead and type in whatever server name you want. Go ahead and type in Hobbs 2000 _ server. That is going to be my server name. Now, there's a lot of things you can do in here, and this server port right here we're going to need for later. So you can keep the server properties open in Notepad. You want to open it in Notepad. I like to keep PvP false, so all my friends aren't killing each other, because that gets a bit annoying. And but you can keep that true if you like the fighting, or you just trust your other friends. And so you're gonna have it. Just minimize that. After you do that, go back on your server, the Bukkit server. Click on plugins. Go into permissions.ex, not .ex, permissions.x. Then go into permissions.yml. You're gonna want to open this with preferably Notepad Plus, or yeah, just open it with WordPad or Notepad Plus. I open it with WordPad, so open it with WordPad or Notepad Plus. Now you're gonna see this. Now all this stuff is like the groups. Now everyone that joins will automatically be member, but you can assign certain players either donator, VIP, or as a moderator, and then you are the owner. So since you are the owner of this Bukkit server, you're going to go here underneath users, right here, underneath it, you're going to see Minecraft name here. You can highlight the Minecraft name here, delete it, and put your Minecraft username. Now mine is Field2000, so I'm going to put that there. So I am group owner, so I'm the owner of the server, and I have all the permissions. That's what the asterisk at the end of permissions dot means. Now if you want to add someone else, you simply take this, copy that, and then make sure you line it up. And I didn't quite line it up there. Let me redo that. Line it up and Control V, paste that. Now you can just go ahead, and then the new user will be the name. I'm gonna do something just like that, you know. So that's the other username, and their group might be donator. So they're a donator, and then for permissions, you simply go up to the group that you want, copy all of these permissions. So you just copy these, and then paste them into here. You can just paste them, and then that will be the new, and that will be that user's group. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this because I don't need it, but you might. That's why I showed you that. So that's that. And now if you don't like, now when you go into the server, it's gonna say owner, your username. You can change that, so you can put whatever you want in here, and it will say that in game. You can do that for any of these right here. Instead of a moderator, instead of saying mod for a moderator in game, you would say admin. So I can go ahead and change this to admin. So now when an admin comes in, somebody that now when a moderator comes in, somebody that I placed as a moderator group, it will say admin in game. And you can do that for any of these. So there's a lot of stuff to edit here. You can change the rules, the permissions of each person. If you need to know some of these, you can just search up the essentials, the permissions and essentials on the search. Go ahead and search it up. I believe it's a plugin, the Essentials plugin, that allows these permissions. So you can probably find that on the plugin page. So you can save that. Just ignore that. Just click yes. You can exit out of that. You're going to want to go back into, not that, you're going to want to go back into the server. Go into here. So now the eula.text, I already put, this is already to true. Normally you have to put that to, you have to change that to true, but it's already true. So you don't have to change that. The rest of these you do not really want to change. Now this, hold on for a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to figure out something. I was having a problem. Okay, so to come back to where we were, the this server icon, that PNG, it like messes up this stuff right here. I don't know why. So actually, you have to delete that. Go ahead and delete that, and then get a new server icon. This will be the icon that appears to the left of the screen. So like the left on the actual Minecraft multiplayer, this will be the icon for the server. Make sure that it is 64 by 64, and that it is a .png file. It has to be 64 by 64 in .png, or else it just won't work. So you put that in, and you have to rename that PNG photo server-icon. And then that's good. And that will just work properly. Make sure that's the way that you make the new icon. Now to keep moving on, remember to save the properties. I almost forgot to do that. You don't want to exit out and not have it saved out, so you have to retype in that stuff. Now, the server will, let me see if it will run. It should run. The first run takes a little while. See. So yeah, that is, so it ran, so we know it's working. It's loading into permissions, it's doing everything fine. So once you know that's working, you can go ahead and type stop in the commands. Just press enter, and it will save the world, and then you can go ahead and exit that out. So now, right now it can't actually connect because of networking, just the way networking works. So yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go back into your command, and you're going to want to find the, where is it? Not default gateway. Actually it is default gateway. See this default gateway right here? You want to find this. It's going to be this, and it's not going to be this long. It's not going to be this long thing on top. It's going to be the thing right underneath it. This right here. You're going to want to take that, and you're going to want to put that in right into the search bar. Just go ahead and search it up. Preferably on Google. So I'm just going to go to Google. And I'm going to search that up. And then type in the rest. Actually, you don't actually have to use Google. I'm actually not going to use Google. So I already have it typed in up here, and this will actually bring you to your router. Now I have an AT&T. I have an AT&T AT&T Motorola router, and if you now, this is actually, I think this is the hardest part of the entire part. You're going to port forward the Minecraft server, so it's able to connect. So you want to go, if you have this router, something like this, you want to go to something, a firewall. So you want to find something, look for something called port forwarding, something of that nature. Now I need my access code, so let me see if I can remember it. I think it starts with, let me see. There you go, I have it. Okay. It is, I'm not going to tell you guys, I'm just going to type it in. It's a bit long. You guys can go ahead and skip past this part, maybe like a few more seconds if this is bothering you. Oh wait. Okay, so I have it typed in. Now, if you're wondering where you get your device access code, it is most likely on the side of the router right here, and it should say access code, or it might be somewhere else. I don't really know where else it would be. It's probably on the side. If you don't know the access code, you can always call AT&T and ask the access code, and just tell them like the name, the device you have. Like I have a Motorola NVG589 router. Just tell them that your router, and they will know the access code. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in once I put in the access code. So this will bring you into firewall NAT/gaming. Now, again, on your router, it will probably be different. It might just be port forwarding, might be in advanced settings, it might be just gaming, it might be just NAT, or looking for something of that nature. Now, for me, I couldn't find it originally because it's quite difficult actually to port forward using an AT&T router. So I actually found out how to port forward from the AT&T website. The way you find that is you search up the type of your router, the manufacturer and router, and then say how to port forward, and there will most likely be some tutorial of how to port forward with that router. So you go ahead and get to the port forwarding section. You will make a new port forward, and this is this is actually my current Bukkit server right now running. But you will add a new you'll make a new port. So I'm going to name this Minecraft video server. Put this for this video, and now this you're going to want to go back into your server properties, and in your server properties you're going to want to find server port right here. That right there, 25565, is what you're going to want to put in here and here, but leave this empty. Leave the base host port empty, and put the 25565 in both parts of the global range port. For the protocol, if you can do TCP/UDP, do that. But if you don't have the option, you can only do TCP or UDP. Choose TCP. So we can go ahead and add that. And then what you want to do is click on that. Now I'm gonna currently stop hosting the old one right now because oops, actually I forgot to return. Okay, so right now that's my current one right now, so ignore that. This is the new one. Now this is the one we just made, the Minecraft video server. We want the device needed So know the name of your PC. If you don't know the name of your PC, it's probably in control panel, user accounts, family safety, or I actually don't know where it is, but I happen to know my computer name. And this is actually the name of your computer, not the user. Like right now, I am Kelvin. That is the user, but that is not the name of the device. The name of my computer is Hobbs. So you're going to want to make sure that that is the device you need. And so you can put it on all sorts of things, but probably won't work on any of these iPhones. So just choose the right one. Then click Add. And see, right now it's saying that it's conflicting with this one because they're the same ports. So I'm going to stop the current one right now that I am hosting. Stopping that. And now I'm going to add this one. So it's adding there now. Now it is added. And again, if you don't know how to do this for your router, search it up, how to port forward using your router, and should come up with a tutorial. Once you find out how to put forward, just use the things I said, the 25565 for the base host, for both base host ranges, not base hosts, global host ranges, and it should be good. So you can minimize that now. Minimize that. We can save the server properties right now. Now, so that you just got through the hardest part. If you got through that, now it's just all downhill. I'm gonna run this, make sure that it works. So it is working. Yeah, type stop, saving the world, and good. So it is good. Now, this is a problem that I have came across. If you, like me, have IPv6 addresses, you will most likely come across an error where it says java.exception family host unavailable, or something like that. And it's because Java just doesn't like IPv6 for its servers. I don't know why, but the way that you get that to not be like that is go into CMD command prompt and let's see, setx underscore djava. Oh, I seem to have forgotten the rest. Hold on. I'm back. I figured it out. I got the got what you need to put in. Put this in. Now this will set Java to prefer IPv4, and so this is only half of not getting the the Java.SocketException protocol family errors. But once you do that, once you type that in the command prompt, you're going to want to press enter, and it should say specified value was saved. So once you see that, you can minimize the command prompt, and now you're going to want to oh yeah, you also, now if your friends for some reason can't connect, like they're being blocked almost, just do this anyway. Just do it. You're gonna want to go to your system security, check firewall. Now I've seen or the way they fix people getting blocked or something is they just turn off the firewall completely. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. You need your firewall. Your firewall keeps your computer safe along with your antivirus software that you hopefully have. So do not turn it off. I'll show you how to port forward through your firewall. It is much easier to port forward through your firewall. So go into advanced settings for your firewall. Go into inbound rules. I'm going to click inbound rules. Then right click inbound rules. Click new rule. This new rule will be a port. Then click next. This would be keep it TCP. Now this, you're going to want to type in the 25565, the port of your server. That again is in your server properties. I'm going to do next. I'm going to do next. Do next. And you can go ahead and name it anything. And then you can also type in whatever you want in the description so you know what this does, just in case you have a lot of stuff that does a lot of the same thing and you just want to know the stuff and what it is porting. And you can click finish, and you should see right up top is your new port, and that'll eventually go into alphabetical order, but for right now it's right at the top, so you know that it's up there. So once you see that, you know you're good. You can exit out of your firewall, exit out of the control panel, and now you can go. Now you're going to want to check to see if you can actually connect. So you're going to want to open up Minecraft, start your Bukkit server through run.bat, double click that, okay, my server is up and running. Now that is actually my that is the other one. Actually no, this is the server that I want. Yes, this is the server right here. I'm gonna wanna plug that in. Oh, looks like my friends just joined the server. That's interesting. So right now one of my friends is inside the server, but this is the server right now. There is my friend. So I'll show you how your friends can connect right now. I already told them the IP. So right now only you can connect. And I actually forgot to show you guys how to connect. So you're gonna want to go to direct connect. Oops. Direct connect. Type in. Make sure that your own IP works first. So put in your IPv4 address. Again, that is in your command prompt right here. Type that in right here. Make sure that you join. Okay, now I'm able to join. That's how you know that you're able to join. Now I'm going to show you how your friends can join. So you remember how we made Java favor IPv4? We did that for a reason. Now, for the other half of that, making friends able to join, you're going to want to go to. I'm going to stop the server for right now. I do not want my friend messing it up currently. So I'm going to stop that server. Now I'm going to go into start control panel, network internet. Yes, go into network and internet, network and sharing center, local area connection. This connection right here. Now it could be any connection that you want it to run off. Like this is the Hamachi right now. I'm not using Hamachi right now, but this is my home network right here. I'm going to click on local area connection, or whatever the connection is. Just click on there. Click on properties. Find IPv6 right here. Uncheck it. But for now, this will not be permanent. Just uncheck it. Click OK. Click close. You can minimize that. Now go into Google. Now this is, you're going to want to search this up in Google. I don't know if it works anywhere else. I just know it works in Google. Just search up IP. Now do this after you did the disable IPv6. Search up IP. Now you should get something that is let's see. It should be around 9 digits long, not including the dots. It should not be really long, like an IPv6. If it is really long with letters, any letters, that means you did not turn off IPv6, and you're going to have to turn that off, or I don't know what is wrong, but something went wrong. You want to take that, you want to copy that, you want to minimize this, go back into Minecraft, do direct connect, now put in that public IP address. Again, that is your public IP address. Do not give that out to anybody you really don't trust, because that can be used for malicious things against your network. So right now you will not be able to see this, but just put in that the public IP address, and at the end of the public IP address with no spaces, do :25565, the port of your server. And now click join server, and oh, I was gonna say it's taking a long time. I forgot to turn on the server. Remember guys, you should really have the server on when you're trying to connect to it. Yes, this is it. I'm gonna do run.bat. So right now the server is starting up. Okay, it is ready. So remember, public IP :25565 in the direct connect. Now join server, and I'm in. Now that is how your friends are going to join. Your friends are going to join using your public IP address. So that is about it. Oh, I almost forgot. You do not want to keep IPv6 off. So go back into your network sharing center. Now remember, keep your public IP address like somewhere written down, so you don't have to keep turning off and on your IPv6 to find out your public IP4 address. Just write it down somewhere so you don't have to keep doing that. Now do the same thing in the control panel, network and internet and network sharing center. Go and click on the connection. For me, it's a local area connection. Do properties. Now check IPv6. Now click OK, close, and you should be good. Now you can also close the command prompt. You can file and save that server properties, and that should be it. Oh, and I also want to show you guys something else, where let's say that you have a an old world on a file, like on a single player file right here. So you want to use this world right here, and you want to make that your server world. Well, the way you do that is you go into the Bukkit server, you go and see world right here, go ahead and delete that. Just delete the world. Also delete world nether and world the end. Delete all three of those. Now go into search programs and files and start menu. Search up percent app data percent. Go into roaming. Click on Minecraft. Minecraft should be somewhere. It's right here at the top for me. Click on Minecraft. Go into I think it's logs. Not logs. It is saves. Go into saves. Then just take this. See, this is the one I want. So drag that. Now normally you want to copy this so you have it, the original one, and then the new one for your server. I'm not going to copy it right now. Drag that in to your Bukkit server folder. Now you want to go into server properties and look for the level name right here. Level name And right now it's set to world, but you're going to want to change that to equal the name of the world folder that you put in. So for me it is island, because the world is just an island. So after you do that, you do save. You can exit. Now when you run your server, it will create the island nether and the island, and it will set that all up. Once it sets all that up, preparing all the spawns, and once it sets that up, the world should be that world that you wanted, and then you should be good, and your friends should be able to join using direct connect, your public IPv4 with the colon 25565 at the end, and you will be able to connect with simply just your own IPv4 address. So I hope that was helpful, and if you have any questions, just put in the comments below. If you have any comments, put in the comments below, and please like, and if you want, subscribe. So thanks for watching, and that is it. So bye, see ya.